Welcome back, and thank you so much for praying with us for the launch of this brand new life-giving church in Walker, Michigan, launching later this fall. And thank you to all of you who are investing in Tribes Church through your finances. God is so good. I just sent out well over 50 individual audio messages to other potential partners, churches, pastors, giving them all an update on all that God is doing to touch and transform people's lives. Please pray that God connects us to the right partners who are strategically positioned to help pour some holy fuel on the fire of what God is already doing and where He's already moving. We also have our second launch team training this week. Our vision as a church is to help people access the full life that Jesus promised them in John 10:10. That's where we're headed as a church. Our mission is how we get there. What we're going to do in order to make progress towards that preferred destination. And our process is super simple. Number one, to help people know God personally. Number two, to help people find their tribe locally. Number three, to help people discover their purpose uniquely. And number four, ultimately, to help people make a difference eternally. And we spend time every month as a team going over one of those steps. Please pray for our launch team that God helps them become all that He's destined them to be. This week, I want to take you to a little bit of a longer passage, but I promise you it'll be worth it. It's found in Luke 15, verses 25 through 32. It says this: Now his elder son was in the field, and when he came and approached the house, he heard music and dancing. He called one of the slaves and asked what was going on, and the slave replied, Your brother has come, and your father has killed the fatted calf because he has got him back safe and sound. Then the older brother became angry. He refused to go in, so his father came out to plead with him. But the son answered the father, Listen, for all these years I've been working like a slave for you. I've never disobeyed your command, and yet you have never even given me a young goat so that I might celebrate it with my friends. But now this son of yours comes back who's devoured your property with prostitutes, and you kill the fatted calf for him? Then the father said to his son, Son, you are always with me. All that I have is yours. But we had to celebrate and rejoice because this brother of yours, he was dead, but now he's come back to life. He was lost, but now he's been found. This comes from a parable that Jesus tells that's often called the parable of the prodigal son. It's often referring to the younger son, the one who comes back, the one who's referenced by the older son as the one who's devoured his father's property with prostitutes. But it could more accurately be described as the parable of the prodigal sons. One son left home, the other stayed, but both were lost. I was on my way to a pastor's retreat in Wisconsin in 2020, reading through a famous author, Henry Nouwen, who wrote an entire book on this parable. A book that's radically changed my life, and I found myself right in the seat of the elder son, having spiritually stayed close to home, but has been just as far as anyone else who has wandered away. I was convinced that I had to work to earn my father's love, and I was wearing myself out thin to get to a finish line that God had never instructed me to run. I was exhausted, discouraged, and just like the elder son, I refused the life-giving sharing of my father's resources that were at my disposal. What's mine is yours, the father said. There's so many people in Northwest Grand Rapids that feel far from God, even if they're still technically spiritually close to home. God has so much more for each one of us, and He wants to share His riches with us. He's always with us, ready to be in relationship with us. We don't have to earn it or wait for it or tidy ourselves up to get it. We can just come home and enjoy Him. Will you pray this week that for people in Northwest Grand Rapids who feel like there's so many barriers between them and the loving Heavenly Father, that God would remove those so that they could experience the life-giving relationship that they've been craving for? Thank you so much for praying. We'll see you back.